What's up, guys? Coral Cartel Reef Supply. We got some new stuff in. Let's go see what we got. Oh, and feather dusters. Oh, Nazo, my buddy. Oh, we got these damsels here. Blue-headed wrasse, which will not be still, so we'll be following him around forever. Oh, the glare's horrible. Sorry. Our maroons, we got one gold nugget back there. Of course, the dory, you gotta have those to go with your clowns. But let's go over here and see some of the new crazy. Love the butterfly and this guy right here. He is not reef safe at all. Matter of fact, he's probably not safe for just about anything but a Fowler tank. Fish only with live rock. Dragon wrasse. Of course, the firefish. I could have moved my net and everything to get everybody, but we'll come back to him. Tanks are dirty because I was bringing all these in last night and temperature acclimating and moving them, but a gold rim tang, Royal Grandma, bunch cleanup crew. You can see they're getting their grub on. Little emerald crab down there. Let's move over to the orange spotted filefish. He is so cool, but they are so finicky. See how his belly looks a little sunky in. I need him to start eating better. He's only been here about 10 hours, so we'll get him better. Dotty backs, you know, just can be butt heads. Powder blue back there in the back. I don't have the lights on right this moment. They'll be coming on shortly, but then the one. I just love them. I love the angels. That's the emperor angel in the juvenile stage, about a medium size. So depending on how they are in the tank, how happy, how quick they grow, how quick they'll change into the mature status. You know, dotty back, coral beauty. But man, I just love those. Well, all you're getting is like my finger and all from the glare. Sorry about that, but bicolor angel. So we are getting stocked up. Waiting on the retail tank up front to cycle so I can start. I am putting smaller fish like damsels and more hardy fish, clowns up front. I just moved that wrasse to give him more room up there. Hoping he'll be alright. He should be. It's been cycling for about 5 days now, so it is going through the cycle, but it's not fully done. But aren't they just beautiful? Alright, here's what I mean by not reef safe. I put him a dead piece of coral in there. He's been biting chunks off of it. But they will also eat your hermits, your snails. If they get hungry, they'll eat anything. So, keeping them well fed. You can see the food down there for the snails and the hermits. Throw them a little seaweed in there too. But definitely not reef safe. Dragon wrasse. But to keep anything sort of, you know, fed pretty good, a lot of times they will not, but this guy here will probably chip away at your corals and everything else. So anyway, that's some of the livestock we got in. We do still, corals are coming along pretty good. Let's put a filter on here and see what we can see. We can see a lot of glare, but no feather duster. That bright Favia. I love Ghanis, y'all know that if you watch any of my stuff. Some Zoas, more Ghanis. Some are the short polyps, some are longer. Now the Zoas there are looking good. We have been going like crazy, man. Duncan's, some GSP. Just in sheets of it down here. till I can get time to frag everything. But your philia back there in the back. Got a mixture of some stuff, some bird nests, some candy canes, just all kinds of encrusting corals. There's Cyphastria, love it. If you're wondering, I do have that one in there just for the crabs. I got an emerald crab in there, and he likes to eat. I have been busy, but we have finally got my grout colony up. Doesn't look like much right now, but got to have money to fill it up. So anyway, we've got our Reef Breeders light up top up here, and I just sort of had to rig it. I didn't know that I do not have beams up above. Let me take this filter off, see if it's any better. I didn't know I didn't have beams up top to hang it, so we had to come up with something, and there you go. But Meridian Reef Breeder lights, those are the 24s. I'm running, of course, Reef Breeders wave makers, and I don't get them for free. I'm not sponsored or paid or anything. Dosing pumps going on here in just a moment. That is also a Reef Breeders. And if you're wondering, I try to simplify things, and I really like what I'm getting out of Alpha Reef. That is what I'm dosing. A little makeshift sump. So everything is coming along short, just greatly slowly, but we got some used rock there. The Reef Rhythm protein skimmer, also by them. I have a Meridian 11 out for display just to show how it will attach to your tank. And the size of it, the 2 arms that come with it, all the way down. We have the 11s and the 24s. Dosing pumps, we have the Quattros, the singles. Storage containers, good for auto top off or for dosing. And also same there in the 3s. So we're finally getting product in. It probably wasn't a great idea to open before. I love these containers too. If you guys are having to go get your RO water or just storing it at home, I'm back away just a second. I love these because of that tap that's on the inside. You take it, put it on the outside, you can just turn that over and let it flow into whatever you need. So sorry about the mess. This is where everything came in last night. Substrate, some used that some has been cleaned, some is not. Some of the cheaper lights, kind of checkers, and I just can't stop looking at some of these, man, especially that Emperor. I just love the Emperor Angels. Oh, we got a lot of cleanup crew in. Blue legs, red legs, turbo snails, Naceria snails, emerald crabs. Oh, we got a big selection as well of frozen food. So if you're wondering, that's what I use to top off certain things because it's easier to get to. I hope I'm probably making y'all dizzy as crap, but as you can tell, I also like Seachem products. We got some Refloids right there in the right corner. Seachem on some flakes. The titles, if you're doing a hang on the back, titles are the best, I believe, hang on back filter if you're using those. And if you like to dose Seachem products, we have them as well. As well as we're carrying some Quantum as well. Quantum's great. Some Microbacter if you need to cycle. Different types of flake if you're picky. Of course, the glasses where you can get that awesome view of your corals and frits. We're carrying several different salts right now. We got the Fritz Reef Pro Mix, the RPM, Instant Ocean, Reef Crystals, and just your traditional. Oh, and I love the Tangs too. Love the Naso. This light's already came on. It's a little bit on the white side. And of course, all our merch. If you haven't seen some amazing merch, Jess has done a great job on the merch. We have different little characters. There's a little gangster, Royal Grandma, and we come up with Coral Cartel just because of my other job and all that good stuff. So some lighter hoodies. She's just done awesome, man, making these. And some of them are so funny and some of them are just badass. Holiday crab. But long sleeve, short sleeve, hoodies, all kinds of stuff. So that's our original, that's our OG, our little clownfish. And of course my favorite is, there's a few of them, but I really love that one. I love the Flame Angel. So, little cartel members, this is our retail display that is, trying to zoom out. It is cycling at the moment. There's a big tank up top. This one's divided in two in the middle, and we have 3 sections down there at the bottom. As you can, hard to tell because I don't want the lights on yet because I am cycling, but I do have some of your easier to keep fish in there to help cycle this tank. Clowns, damsels, they can handle it a lot better. We have our frozen food there. If you want to weigh some rock and buy by the pound, we have it. We have the ICP test, some frag mounts, and of course I'm running Reef Breeders. I love their wave makers. I love how easy they are to tune. And we also using their Nautilus DC pumps. Love them. I just brought this in because I want to play some YouTube videos like the BRS TV for folks to watch as they're shopping. This is the Pico LED light that we added to the Reef Casa. This is the 24-gallon all-in-one. And our little furry clown in there. Let me clean the outside. Like I said, I've been messing, haven't cleaned tanks yet. I'm fixing to. So anyway, just want to give y'all an update. We will have some stuff coming. We're also doing a class January 13th, just an introduction, not a class really, but into the basics of saltwater, the types of aquariums, tanks, whatever you want to call them, all the way down to, down to that. And we're going to each month have one, and it'll be along the lines of going up each time. We'll get into intermediate where there's more corals, and we'll also get into the expert level where these guys are just great at moving all kinds of, growing just huge acros, just huge colonies. And one feature I wanted to show you, that one thing I love, when you get a Reef Breeders wave makers, I'm running 2 of them, a smaller one and a large one, but the DCs I just love because there's so much you can change. And you can see how low I have these. This is in a 70-gallon, basically hydroponics container type deal. That's the 70. I'm waiting on a bigger one to come in, the 115, but you can see I'm running at 30% and 40% on the small one. 30% is on the big one that's in there. But so easy to work, so easy to change. And they work, and I'm happy with them. So, and it is pushing very good flow, even at 30% on the big one and 40% on the small one. So, sorry it keeps flipping over. That blue light's messing with it big time. So let's get away from that. But that's our retail display part of it, and that is going to be basically our grow out colony that we're going to use to grow out some bigger colonies, and that way we can hopefully frag some and not have to order as much. So again, excuse the mess, that's where fish came in. So appreciate you being here, appreciate you watching. We're going to have more content coming on coral care, fish care, things like that. So stay tuned. Appreciate you watching. Hope you have a happy new year, and I hope you had a Merry Christmas. This is, I think we're like the 29th of December right now, so almost 2026. Hope you have a great new year. And this is Coral Cartel Reef Supply. We're located in Anderson, South Carolina. Come see us. We are out.